This is our group team member. We've got a team leader, Muhammad Hazim bin Nasir. Second is Muhammad Syahmi Wafiq bin Syahidan. Third, which is me, Muhammad Nazif Iman bin Nur Ismail. And lastly is Muhammad Akif Daniel bin Izwan.
I'm gonna discuss the first question, A. Define the meaning of annuity. Describe briefly by giving one example of application that implies the concept of annuity. Annuity is a series of equal periodic payments made at equal interval of times. For example, installment. When we purchase a motorcycle, we need to pay the installments with the same amount, 320 ringgit, every month for 3 years. Next question, B1. Saiful wants to purchase a new yacht for chartering to increase the turnover of his travel business company in Pulau Langkawi, Kedah. He signed an agreement to borrow the entire amount and make payments of 2,750 ringgit at the end of every month for 7 years. Considering the money is worth 15.5% compounded monthly, what was the purchase price of yacht? So firstly, we extract all the information. R is equal periodic payment, RM 2,750. K equals to 50.5% or 0.155. M equals to 12. I equals to K over M equals 0.155 over 12. T equals to 7 years. N equals to MT equals to 12 times 7 equals 84. The formula we use is A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I close bracket to the power of negative N over I close bracket. Then we substitute the information we have and the answer is 140,460 ringgit 30 cents.
So, next question. Unfortunately, in its third year of operation, an academic then caused Aisha to miss 25th and 26th payments. What payment was required at the time that 27th payment was due in order to bring the contract up to date? So, for this question, we use the formula A equals to R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power minus N over I close bracket. So, for this question, we has got the R is 2,750 ringgit, K is 15.5%, to the point is 0.155, M is 12, I is 0.155 over 12, T is 7 years, and N is 12 times 7 is 84. So, we insert all the information that we got to the formula. We use the algebra, so the answer is 8,357 ringgit 2 cents. So, for the last question for B. However, upon of 27 payment, the mortgage company wished to invoke a contractual clause and cancel mortgage. How much will Saiful have to pay in order fully pay out the mortgage? We still use the formula of A equals R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket to the power negative N over I close bracket. So, we still use the previous information for the R, K, M, I and T. But for N, we need to minus 27. So N is 57. So we insert all the information to the formula and calculate it. So answer will be 110,460 ringgit 68 cents.
So for question 2A, what is the difference between a trade discount and cash discount? Trade discount. Trade discount is an reductions in the basic prices of goods. By that, we encourage people to buy more than one stuff. For example, if Ahmad buy one pencil, it will cost him RM 3 ringgit. But if he buys 3 pencils, it will cost him RM 8 ringgit. To find the discount amount, we use list price minus net price. list price which is 9 from the original price which is 3 times to 3 minus by 8 which is from the reduction in the price. So we get RM 1 ringgit for the discount amount. The cash discount. Cash discount is given to the customer who pays the bill within a specific time. The credit period is usually shown in the invoice. By that, we encourage people to pay early within the specific time. For example, if the buyer purchased a phone RM 2,500 and pays within 10 days of the purchase date, the buyer will be given a discount of 5%. For the formula is we use net price equals to list price bracket 1 minus cash discount close bracket. Question B. On 10 February 2022, Toyota Car Company received an invoice of RM 8,710 for the following item. The transportation cost is RM 320 and the handling charge is RM 130. The company received trade discount of 5% and 15% and cash discount terms of 3 per 10, 5 per 20 and N per 30. So for question B1, how many sports stream did the company buy? So this is the solution. Toyota Car Company received an invoice total of RM 8,710 and for the tire is 12 unit times to RM 370 equals to RM 4,440 and for the battery is 15 unit times to RM 210 equals to RM 3,150 and for the sport rim we don't know the unit times to RM 140 which is the price per tire equals to we don't know the total. So to find the sport rim we use bracket and bracket RM 8,710 which is the total invoice minus 4,440 which is the total of tire minus by 3,150 which is the total of the battery divided by 140 which is the price per tire. So we get the answer for the sport rim is 8 unit.
So we move to the next question. Calculate the value of Y if the total payment of RM 7,013 ringgit 26 cents was made a week after the date of invoice. We extract all the information first. List price equal to 8,710 ringgit. Total cost is 450. Total payment is 7,030 ringgit 26 cents. D1 equal to Y. D2 equal to 50% or 0.15. C equal to 3% or 0.03. We need to find the net price first. Formula we using formula NP equal total payment minus cost. So 7,030 ringgit 26 cents minus 450 and then we get the answer RM 6,563 ringgit 26 cents. And then to find the value of Y we use formula NP equal to L open bracket 1 minus D1 close bracket open bracket 1 minus D2 close bracket open bracket 1 minus C close bracket. We substitute the information that we have into the formula and then we solve the calculation using the algebra concept and then we get the answer 0.086,075 or 6.61%. So the last question is if the company wants to buy 10 more tires, find the new total payment to be made. Firstly, we need to find the new list price. The calculation is open bracket 22 times 370 close bracket plus open bracket 15 times 210 close bracket minus plus open bracket 8 times 140 close bracket and then we got the answer 12,410. So the formula we use the same formula NP equal to L open bracket 1 minus D1 close bracket open bracket 1 minus D2 close bracket open bracket 1 minus C close bracket. We just substitute the information into the formula, and then we got the answer RM 9,351 ringgit 7 cent. So the total payment to be made is NP. We use the formula NP plus cost. The calculation is 9,351 ringgit 7 cents plus 320 ringgit plus 130, and then we got the answer RM 9,801 ringgit 7 cents.
Someone wrote this song before